Aaron Donald's big ass.
They run with the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only
y'all watching?
one, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after one week of performance. It's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Should just be Casey Tillman or the Hulk.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
What kind of shit is this? Bro, what the fuck? Yo, this nigga got something up his sleeve. Alright, bet. Fuck that running shit.
They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go. And now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
That's crazy.
A nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick on the 38.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the
Hey, this Ram user, he ain't bad.
The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Well, the Rams at 1-0.
Not Brian Burns. I thought we took them shits off.
They're able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, it gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 10.
This nigga's like that. He ain't bad.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Akers. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to
Bruh, why we got these fucking injuries on?
Has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
53, ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
That's crazy.
He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Van Jefferson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
That's wild.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You talk about this Rams defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener, didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Well, this defense for the Rams, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Kenneth Walker, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Who, Kenneth?
Moody good with the extra
He ain't
point.
bad.
And we are
I'll tell you
tied
that.
at 7. So
What?
even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, I can't put Burns in because he's fucking. Oh, God.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down throw.
Crosser, he's going that way.
Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10, Stafford again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone.
Did you see that, Matt? Did you see that, Chris?
As they score the touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6
Yeah, you got to tell Breeze to turn these injuries off, man.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
God dang.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
We ain't doing that. We're not doing. That's what we're not doing, my boy.
Throw the pick six, and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, "Oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it." All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field.
Oh!
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for.
He ain't doing that? Okay, bet. Watch this. You see this smack? Overcrowd everybody there. You give me a lane, baby. You give me a lane. You overcrowd on one side, you give me a lane on the other.
Ken Walker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Same shit.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Out of the gun, Stafford. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the fake.
He's gone.
Here's Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
2nd and a couple. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
That's not good. That's not good.
Here's Stafford now on second down. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
To that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, 70! Omaha, ready, move! Zebra! Here we go.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line.
We're gone. We're gone. Kenneth is that nigga.
Touchdown, 49ers. Kenneth Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through
Vic.
to extend the lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
He's in bunch. Okay.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, 54! Hey, easy! 21!
To throw is Stafford.
He does that short shit.
Complete to Atwell. Corralled right around the 34. Third catch of this first
that
half
short
for him,
shit.
and
I
this one
got
is
that.
a first down.
I'm gonna fuck that shit all up here in a minute.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Stafford.
That's all he's doing, bro. That's fine, but damn.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down at Stafford. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, you're done for.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
59! Real right, 22! 53! Ready! Hey, easy! Hurry!
On second down, here's Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Stafford on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Down the left sideline and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Again, it's Walker. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
I know for us it's fun And it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. Stafford. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On first down, Stafford here. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Good.
Touchdown, LA. Van Jefferson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And no, falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Sticking with Walker on second down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try for the first with Walker. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ken Walker, 77 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stafford. That's caught.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams get a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT.
That's one way to get it. That's one way to get it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yo. What up?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's
Bruh, that's fucking crazy.
coaches talk about
Fuck this shit. Do what?
Steelers or 49ers? After we saw that first turnover,
Do I Steelers or 49ers?
And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
I have to go Steelers.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is
49ers.
1st and 10
Nah,
at the 47.
I'm telling you, you're going to win money you bet against the Steelers. You got to think about Nick Bosa holding out. He's not playing week 1 because he want to extend the contract.
Now it's Stafford.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Right.
He's fucking.
That's what I said. That's fucking ridiculous.
The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Do what?
I'm telling you, we're winning it.
I mean, I don't doubt it.
We ain't got Nick Bosa. Shit, we run all through that defense.
Is Nick Bosa out?
Yeah, nah, he holding. Remember, he's holding out for a big contract. He want to get paid.
Stafford now to throw. Yeah, quick throw here. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Stafford. Looking in
Fuck
zone,
that.
but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going
Tired
into
of
the
that
end
shit.
zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement,
I gotta stay
sometimes
there.
the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, it's Stafford. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson from 6 yards away. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
I don't have nothing in. Oh, fuck it. I'll do that right there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A give for Walker running right. And he's going to lose yardage. Should be backed up to the 25. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10. Stafford.
That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing.
Heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Oh, I don't know how to stop that shit.
To him for 20 and a first.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to spread, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To the air again, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Jair Brown who's got it. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Stafford here coming off his pick 6. And that'll be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Huh? I did start it, but
here's Stafford. He's got his
damn.
That's complete, and he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
Do what?
2nd down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively.
Should be share screening.
This is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Let's go. Let's go. Are you? Is it share screening? Might not be. No, I'm starting it now if you want to look at it.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but
Single back.
not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Stafford. And my goodness gracious. Interception. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough.
Oh.
Man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
2nd and 10. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
You can keep doing that, bro. That is fine with me.
Opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
3rd and 2, Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have... First down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Bennett back to throw again here. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Bennett now off play action. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sticking to the aerial attack, here's Bennett. This is
Put that nigga on him, bro. Like, what the hell?
Van Jefferson, 35 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Blankenship out for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation. The fourth quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe, never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my game, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack, where my at? Take an L and try to double back, we ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap, I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, I got game for the dinner. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's the do 'em? I got games for the dinner. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's the do 'em?
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, this little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in 'em. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe,
by me? Spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
Yeah, told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab. Gotta go to work, I'm revving up my engine. I was just putting groceries in the bag. Now wait a minute, yeah, forgot to mention. I'm $100 million richer. Might paint $100 million picture. One man army, but I don't fatigue. Better have 100 million coming with you. Got good karma, so I'm riding fiscal. Hit the crossover, leave them playing Twister. Oh, they thought that I was just a. Now when I'm through, they call me Mister. Stop it. Big wall with suffice. Play with the family, playing with your life. Just got the ops hurt, looking sick. So we gon' disinfect them like a wipe. Had that boy a big cat with no stripes. Now on the gram, ain't worried about a light. Yeah, I had to go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rocking with it, take a hike.
Say you gon' ride. Say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me? Say you gon' ride. Is you gon' step by me? Can't do it back, keep racks on me. Name home with I keep 3 on me. Oh, so you ride it. I can do everything that you gon' like. Young, rich, and famous, I'm living the life. Uh-oh, I'm up in that new thing. I'm swerving and hogging the both lanes. You know I'm in the mood. After I score, I'ma bring it to you. They're a free agent, I give him the boo. I'm with the crew, who we bringing it to. We got no limit, yeah, we on the ride. We all gon' step, we all gon' ride. Say you gon' ride. Say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
Every time I'm a stepper to steppers. Black and white beans looking like pepper. Flawless diamonds, yeah, I'm good under pressure. 400 racks tucked in the dresser. Blowing money fast like Big Meech. Thinking that they winning, big reach. They know I'm the best, I'm elite. I know when they hating is instinct.
Say you gon' ride. Say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me? Diego.
I'm with the cash like Diego.
God. All these numbers on me go, just like Diego. God. All these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Got a dime piece on me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up yet, I can't. This is how I got rich. She said I'm rich just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me. Better talk nice. Fuck it up with the fettuccine and bob that. Can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk right. Let me jack it off. Rich, so I'm off like God. All these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. All these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Got a dime piece on me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
We the same, we ain't the same. I'm the type on that stallion and Doja, her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strip is like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Will say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Will say it's only at the top, but I'm biased.
Let's go. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, left wrist, go that, sis, go that, yes, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me, yeah.
Strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I pick up my shoes, I'm picking the lure, I'm pushing the limit, I pick it a slack now. The glitters ain't gold, look around where we roam through. In the land of the broken, it's a lot we was prone to. Pick a sand was engulfing, but intact with my soul. But dispatch, I'm evolving, searching for solitude. But most fold, them comics composed. Stop the politicking with, know they voters is froze. I'm off the hit with the 50s, I can't be part of the system. I pray to God, no we listen, won't send my face with some kisses. Nah, cause we ain't got time to keep off our toes. The type of vigor make you consider throwing the towel. I'm in the mood to make y'all remember going to crowd. Sharpen my sword, declaring the war on foes and cows, yeah. So pass me the torch, thrones and crowns. It's the voice of the future tonight. Who's the sounds? The bronze age forever, this a God
incredibly. I do this competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on in the street game. I'm convinced that nobody is